What's cranking, guys? Welcome back to BZF. So recently, you remember I did my 300 subscriber giveaway, and the winners were able to select which lures they wanted me to make for them out of the Do It molds. Russell from RWA Fishing, one of his lures, he selected the I-Craw, and he wanted me to go ahead and pick the color for him. So today, I'm going to show you guys making Rusty Sunfish. Talked about it a little while ago that I would share that with you, so let's get it. So for today's easy bake recipe, we're going to need red colorant, brown colorant, orange flakes, red flakes, and copper pigment powder. So I'm going to start by adding in a good bit of red. Red is subjective whenever you're adding it to the plastisol. The plastic can actually take a very big amount of red before it fully saturates, and I don't want to exactly saturate it. I just want to give it a tint, so looking pretty good. Now I'm going to add the brown, and we're going to go about 15 to 20 drops. Anything more than about 20 drops and it'll start to really overpower the red. So I'm going to mix that in really good. Now time for some orange flakes. And again, I like to use a lot. I really want this bait to pop, so a lot of orange flakes. I'll go ahead and get these mixed in. Now all the while I'm kind of keeping an eye on the side of the cup too, to make sure that the flakes are actually settling down and not just staying at the top, so that it's thoroughly mixed. That is starting to bubble up a little bit, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and take care of that later. Now I'm going to add in the red flakes. Again, want a lot of it. Want this lure to really pop. And last, the pigment powder. Now this will actually really cause a lot of bubbles in the plastic that I'll have to take care of before we're ready for injection. But I start mixing it in kind of slow, just so it'll mix a little better, but it's going to add a really nice shine effect to this lure. Get it stirred in pretty good here. And again, I'm kind of looking at it from the side too, just to be sure that it's making it all the way to the bottom and that it's thoroughly mixed. Alright, so once I took care of the bubbles, we're ready for injection. And today I'm using my small injectors because of how many clamps I have on this mold. The big injectors just aren't going to fit in here very nicely at all. So I inject, hold pressure for a couple seconds, then top off the sprue, move on to the next one. Top it off. I'm going to try to get a third one in out of this small injector. I'm not sure if I will or not. Oh, ran out. It might have filled. We'll see. So to get the last cavity, I'm going to go ahead and fill this last injector. Then top that one off real quick. And there you have it. Now we just gotta wait for it to cure. Alright, so now that it's cured up, we can go ahead and pop these clamps off. I always kind of peel the plastic back a little bit so it doesn't catch up and cause me any issues while I'm trying to take the mold apart. Alright, now we're going to pop it open and see what we got. So that third one didn't fill fully in the claws, so it'll get remelted and reforged. But we got some rusty sunfish craws. So, nice and easy to make rusty sunfish. It's not a whole lot involved in it, not a super terrible process, pretty easy to remember. And that's a fantastic color for crawfish style lures especially. Although it looks great in worm lures and other lures as well, but especially the crawfish, it just pops, and these are fire. So now you know the recipe to making rusty sunfish, and you can make these for yourself at home if you have the means to make plastic lures at home. So some of the lures that I made today are going to be on their way to Russell, so he got to see how it's made. Wishing him all the best with the new crawfish lures that he's going to be using. By the time this video posts, it's likely that he will either have them in hand or they're going to be delivered very shortly thereafter. Coming up on future episodes of BZF, I'm going to do more lure making. I'm going to show you guys another color that I make called Zombie Puke, and then we're going to get into color matching like Okeechobee Craw. I'll show you that one, and then we'll go from there and continue on. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Catch you next time.